Who would have thought that we were capable of exchanging 1,500 quarts of air per hour and still having a reserve available for emergencies? And who would have thought that something we were born doing correctly would need to be retrained in our adult lives?
As we begin this discussion about breathing, let's determine just how important it really is. I think it could be summed up by saying breath is life. No breath, no life. And that makes it a lot more important than being just part of the singing process. You can live without vocal cords, but not without breath. Babies show us it is possible to live with the ability to speak clear words, but not without breath. And even people who don't have especially pleasing voices are very much alive, unless they have no breath.
Having established the importance of breath, let's define what it really is. Breath is the air we breathe, and that air contains life-giving oxygen. We need oxygen to live.
After we have taken the oxygen out of the air, what's left is carbon dioxide. For us, it's the leftover of the breathing process. But for the plants and trees, it's much-needed life.
And part of what the plants and trees do with it is produce more oxygen for us. Quite an amazing plan, if you ask me.
Now, let's look a little deeper into the process of breathing. There's a dome-shaped muscle under the lungs called the diaphragm. As it lowers and flattens, it creates a vacuum in the chest cavity or thorax. Air rushes in, and that air contains oxygen that feeds our body.
As we expel the leftover carbon dioxide, we have the option of allowing the vocal folds to vibrate. That's what gives us audible sound for speaking and singing. And we were born with this ability. We didn't have to learn it. Think about it. We have the ability to communicate with a clarity and completeness well beyond any other creatures on this earth.
That's all well and good, you might say, but can we get to the actual breathing exercises?
Absolutely. But first, we need to get the instrument, that's you, in position.